Welcome to Ancient Tales for Today. Well, as we've been following this story, especially the last one, we talked about an arrogant giant, 很傲慢的巨人. Not all giants are insurmountable. You can 打败 a giant. Now we come to today's lesson. This will be lesson number 85, A King's Jealousy, 王的嫉妒. You want to stay by for this interesting story because things don't happen like they lived happily ever after. Nope. Stay by and see what really happened.
Story 85, A King's Jealousy. The people of Israel celebrated their victory over the Philistines. The women sang a song about Saul killing thousands, but David killing 10,000s. Of course, this was not actually true, but it upset King Saul because he thought it showed that David was more popular than he was. Saul worried that the people wanted to make David king instead of himself, so he started to become jealous of David. One day, in a jealous rage, Saul threw his spear at David, twice, but he missed both times. This goes to show how mad King Saul was with David. David was successful in everything he did, and this only made the king worse. Eventually, Saul became so jealous that he sent soldiers to David's house to kill him. But David's wife, who was one of Saul's daughters, helped him escape. From then on, King Saul chased David all over the country, trying to kill him because he was so jealous of David's success and popularity. David had to run from one place to another to escape the rage of the king. He did not want to fight him, as he had respect for the king's position. But he did not want to die because of a jealous king either. How sad it is when people become jealous of others. It causes all kinds of problems and destroys relationships. Jealousy makes people look for problems where there are none. They imagine things. With Saul, even a song of praise made him jealous. It was hard for David to deal with this. David respected the king, but the king did not deal with his own jealous feelings towards David. Instead, Saul let his feelings, grow until they made him mad. How important it is for us not to think and act like King Saul. Jealousy hurts others, and it hurts us as well.
Well, you've heard the story. Now we're going to look at it sentence by sentence. The people of Israel celebrated their victory over the Philistines. Okay, celebrated, 庆祝, 庆贺. Okay, 打败这个非利士人. Hey, if you win a war, are you happy? Of course you're happy. You're happy that you won something. Yeah, okay. And so, what do you do when you're happy? What do you do when you celebrate? Well, there are many ways to celebrate. In this case, the women sang a song. So here's the army. They're returning. Can you imagine a war that only had 2 people, but the Philistines, well, the giant lost. David cut off his head. They chased after the rest of the Philistines. And so on the return back home, the women sang a song. Okay? And here's the song that they sang. They sang about Saul killing thousands, okay, 杀1000人, but David killing 10,000s. Okay, can you imagine how that would sit? Of course, it was not really true. No, it wasn't true at all. But that's the way the women, the ladies back home, that's the way they sang their song. And obviously, it upset King Saul. 使他不安呐. Okay? 不安, maybe 有一点气, 生气. Okay? Because he thought it showed that David was more popular than he was. 他认为, 他以为, 他思想. Okay? It showed, 表示 that David was more popular than he was. 大卫更加受欢迎. And this worried Saul. Saul worried that the people wanted to make David king instead of himself. Now, by this time he had been king for a long time, but he started to worry, 他开始乱想, okay, and started to think and worry, 担心, okay, that the people wanted to make David king, 要使大卫做王, 取代 instead of himself. So he started to become jealous of David. 他就开始嫉妒大卫. Now, the story is quite an interesting story because David, not only being good in war, he was quite able to play and sing music. So he was singing to the king, who was not a happy person by now. One day, in a jealous rage, 嫉妒 而发怒, 嫉妒 而发怒. Saul threw his spear at David. 把他的剑呢, 这个是长剑呢, okay, and he threw it at David twice. He missed both times. 瞄不准啊. He didn't kill David. But it just goes to show, 这个表示 how mad King Saul was at David. Was he a happy person? No, 心里不安. He had jealousy, 很生气. He wanted to kill him. Here was one of the best, by now, head of the army, strong, powerful man, David, and he wanted to kill him. One of the things that creates a problem, and that is David was successful in everything he did. 不管 他是做什么，他都成功啊。And this only made the king worse. 结果呢，这个王更加不好，更加不安、嫉妒、生气。Now, guess what? Eventually, Saul became so jealous that he sent soldiers to David's house to kill him. Okay, 最终 Saul became so jealous that he sent soldiers 安排这个战士、军人、士兵 to David's house to kill him. 要kill him, 杀他. But David's wife, now this is interesting. David's wife, who was one of Saul's daughters. David's wife, 他的妻子 who was one of Saul's daughters. 这个是这个王的一个女儿啊。Her name was Michal, by the way. And he helped, or she helped him to 逃避. From then on, King Saul chased David all over the country, 跑来跑去, trying to kill him because he was so jealous of David's success and popularity. We better stop just for a few moments for some light on our path. We'll be back in just a few moments. Okay, and now for some light on our path, we go to 85 would be James 3:16 and 17.
雅各书的3章16节、17节。
So here's what it says: For where you have envy and selfish ambition, there you will find disorder and every evil practice. But the wisdom that comes from heaven is first of all pure, then peace-loving, considerate, submissive, full of mercy and good fruit, impartial and sincere.
这个圣经的雅各书3章16节、17节说，在何处有嫉妒纷争，就在何处有扰乱和各样的坏事。唯独从上头来的智慧，先是清洁，后是和平、温良、柔顺，满有怜悯，多结善果，没有偏见，没有假冒。
Okay, in the story that we're talking about here, the king Saul was jealous about all of the people paying attention, 太注意到位。
对
Okay?
对，艾老师，我就发现，扫罗的这种妒忌是非常强烈的，很可怕的。那我就想到，在我们人性里面，每个人都会有妒忌，对不对？
Yeah.
都会有这种情绪，但是怎么样去控制它，就是一个很要学习的功课了。
Right. You have to become confident in yourself. I think God gives us confidence
对
that we are doing what He wants us to do. 不是很自私. That if you are confident that you are doing what God wants you to do, then 就算别人升一个高位置比你高，
对
that's okay.
对
他们跑他们的了，
对
我做上帝要我做。
这个是一个是自信，另外一个就是说我们学会谦卑。
Okay, confidence and humility, 谦卑。Okay, thank you. Welcome back. Just to kind of review where we've been, finally, King Saul became so mad, so jealous, he chased David all over the country, 全国这是追他 trying to 要做什么 trying to kill him 要杀他 because he was so jealous of his success and popularity. 这是因为他的成功以及他的名气，他这么受欢迎的 so he's chasing him. David had to run from one place to another to escape the rage of the king. What is rage? Rage is 怒气. Okay? So he is running from place to place, trying to escape, 逃避王的怒气. So here he is on the run, and the king and his soldiers are chasing after him. It's quite an interesting story. We're taking a long story and shortening it quite a bit. Interestingly enough, David did not want to fight him. He had respect for the king's position. Did you get that? Most people would say, okay, I'll fight you. Because he was popular, he could have, but he did not. He did not want to fight with the king. 他不要跟这个王打. He had respect for the king's position. 他尊重这个王的地位. He had respect for the king's position. Of course, let's face the facts. But he didn't want to die because of the jealous king either. 他也不愿意因为这个嫉妒的王而死. So here's the problem. He respects the king, and yet he doesn't want to fight the king, but he still doesn't want to die. So here he is running around trying to avoid the king. How sad it is. 多么不好，多么惭愧. How sad it is when people become jealous of others. 人们就开始嫉妒别人. It happens all the time. Of course it happens all the time. It causes all kinds of problems and destroys relationship. 会产生很多种问题. And it what? Destroys relationships. There is nothing good about jealousy. If we're jealous today, we need to solve that problem because it causes problems. Jealousy makes people look for problems when there are none. Chinese say 没事找事. 没事找事. People tend to look for problems where there are none. We have another saying, and it goes something like this: they see a devil behind every bush. 他们在每一个树丛后面看到鬼. They imagine things. So, however you want to look at it, it's just this simple. When people begin to imagine, 他们开始乱想 things. Then 没事找事 they find problems when there are no problems. With Saul, even a song of praise made him jealous. 对扫罗扫罗王来说呢 even a song of praise made him jealous. OK, 赞美的歌曲使他嫉妒。It was hard for David to deal with this. I think it would be hard for me to deal with it, but it was hard for David 要处理这件事情。David respected the king. OK, 很尊重王啊。But the king did not deal with his own jealous feelings. 他自己本身的嫉妒的感情啊，没有处理好。The king did not deal with his own jealous feelings toward David. 他对大卫的这种嫉妒的感情 He could not handle that. He didn't deal with it. 没有处理好。Okay? Instead, Saul let them, that is, let the jealous feelings, 这是嫉妒的感情, he let them grow. It's like he is helping them grow. And the more jealous he became, those jealous feelings, 嫉妒的感情使他更加不快乐，更加生气。How important 多么重要！特别是我们呢，对我们来说是多么重要。Not to think and act like King Saul. Okay? Jealousy hurts others and hurts us as well. 不要像扫罗王，嫉妒害别人，也是害自己。If we will remember this, then I believe our relationships will improve. For sure, our relationships will not get bad. Well, we've come to the end, but not quite the end. There are some words you need to know. Stay by. And now for some words you need to know. The first one, of course, the lesson title, The King's Jealousy. Jealousy?
嫉妒。
嫉妒. Okay, and obviously this is something that we want to avoid being jealous. Part of the problem was that David was becoming very popular. Popular?
很受欢迎，很有名了，是不是？
Okay, right, exactly. So David was becoming popular, and so Saul, the current king, he was jealous.
对。
他有嫉妒. Okay. Now, here's a simple one. I don't imagine that this is very difficult, and that is, what is a wife?
妻子。
Oh, okay. You have a husband, so you are a...
wife.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, good. The next one, to escape.
逃跑，逃亡。
Okay, can you say escape?
Escape.
Okay, now some people say escape, but that's not right. It's escape.
Escape. 就是
Yeah, yeah.
前面轻一点。
Yeah, right.
Escape.
Yeah, that's right. To escape 是逃跑，逃亡。
嗯
Okay, the next one is respect.
，respect 是尊敬。
Okay, to respect, I need to respect other people,
嗯
and they should respect me, I guess. Okay, and then the last one we have, okay, to destroy something.
嗯 ，destroys 是破坏、毁
Okay.
坏。
Okay, in this case, it destroys relationships, 破坏关系。
嗯嗯
Okay, so there you have to destroy 破坏. Thanks for joining us for words you need to know. Well, now we come to the end of the lesson. Any lessons you can take away? We often say, are there any takeaways? Well, the one thing I suppose is that relationships, 人跟人的关系，人际关系, very important. And if anything we learned from King Saul is, don't allow jealousy to break relationships. 不要让它这些感情啊，嫉妒破坏你的关系啊。Well, in our next lesson, we're going to talk about, in such a sad situation, we're going to talk about true fellowship. You'll want to join us then.
That's all for today, and thanks for watching. If you like Ancient Tales for Today, please visit atft.chinesehope.tv. You may also contact us by writing to ancienttalesfortoday@gmail.com. Again, that's ancienttalesfortoday@gmail.com. Tell your friends about Ancient Tales for Today. See you next time.